druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Kricht, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher 3. Hello. In the last episode, we began doing a few different quests out here in the land of Skellig. And we're going to keep doing that in this episode, because why on earth should we do the main quest? We have a few hundred hours left to avoid it. So, I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and just mark something down at the moment, just to make sure that we don't accidentally, or I don't accidentally follow the arrows to go to Yennefer. And we'll go exploring a few question marks. We'll be going out boating on the ocean today, I think, and trying to look at a few of the chests that are out there. I've been told that these chests probably do not have anything that I'm interested in. Like, it's just random crap. Like, and by crap I mean literal crap, as opposed to like named swords or the like. But well, we got some time, so we'll take a look at a few of them, and we'll see how much I desire to go after more of them. If it's just things like saddles, iron bars, or the like, I'll just avoid probably doing most of them.
Come, take a gander.
Hello, merchant. I saw you on my map. I don't think we've talked to you yet.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Aye. What? Oh, you don't play Gwent. All right. What do you have in stock?
Show me your wares.
Okay. So, do I have anything to sell him? We have the old Chort trophy. Chort trophy. Yeah, let's sell that. And will he buy all this old crap? Oh, it's old crap. Yes, he'll buy all of our red maps, which we're not going to need anymore because they should already be marked on my whatchamacallits. Let's do that. I don't need shells. I don't need goat hide. And the rest of this, I think I hold on to. Now, what is he selling? Oh! We need to buy maps to get fast travel points unlocked, huh? Interesting. I don't yet have a good feeling for how far the islands are from each other. If they're far away, this might be one of the locations I actually do fast traveling in. And those are nowhere near as good as my current saddles. He is selling meteorite ingots, though. That's useful to know. Is he buying anything? He's buying all sorts of creature bits as well. Okay, that's good to know for later. I think we will purchase any cheap ones of these. Lonesome World Guide to Anne Skellig. We'll take that one. Bikurug. We'll buy that one as well. Those ones are only 100, so let's buy those. We'll read them and see what it does for us. Speaking of reading, at the end of the last episode, I was really pissed off at my inability to read text on screen. I was just with you, sir. Just with you. Calm down. Calm down now. So let's take a look at our map really fast. So we have only the fast travel points. We have Svorlag, and we've got a few others, 4 others. Holy crap! Look at all the question marks we have. Oh, there's a cave here. All right, we should go there first then. All right. Well, let's go to our. Oh, let's also do some alchemy stuff. So we don't need the golden oriole at the moment. We'll use some blizzard. We'll keep the black blood. I don't want to use the honeycomb yet. I don't think... Oh, we can make some mutagen parts, but it looks like... Oh my God. Oh, 1 second, everyone. I am, 1 second. Everything is fine. Okay. Crap. Right. Had a hangnail. Bit it out of my finger. I always forget that I am on blood thinner, and now I have a pool of blood. A pool of blood on my mouse. Clean that off. Okay. Still working. I did not even notice. Alright. We can make some mutagens, so let's go ahead and make a green one. We can now make a greater green one. We can make a blue one. And we can make some alcohol. Hey, we can make a white gold? Awesome. Just one? Why just one? No, we can make multiple white golds. Oh, thank God. I must have picked up some cherry cordial at some point. We can make an enhanced Petrie's filter. So we should go ahead and just make it, because this will improve our toxicity a little bit. And we can now make some more of these ingredients. What do we want to make? Oils, if possible. Is there any oils that we can make where we are just missing? We'll need hydrogen, but I do not have Devourer's blood yet. Here we go. We can make vampire oil if I can make vermilion. So let's see. And we can. Let's go ahead and make this. We can make superior vampire oil. Oh, there's a potion we can also make when we have that. Marlborough Forest. I don't know if I'm interested in that. Let's make this first. We don't fight them often, but I'll be glad to have it for when we do fight a vampire. How about bombs? Can we make anything here? We need a Bryona. Actually, there's quite a few things we need for that. Calcium Equum for grape shot. We might be able to find this for sale. Let's pin this. And let's make Nigodo if we can. We can't. What are we missing? Oh, this is one of those things that need the Balis fruit, which I have not found anywhere yet. Alright, fine. How about our potions? Well, we just need Rebus, and we can make superior black blood. Rebus for that. Okay, so these look like they are just waiting on a handful. Oh, we just need some. Okay, let's make black blood or blizzard. When you slay an enemy, time slows for a short period. 3 adrenaline points are available. During this period, actions don't deplete stamina. Let's go ahead and take and make some Rebus. I can't make Rebus either. We need ergot seeds. Okay. Alright, fine. We can find. These are for sale occasionally.
So they bet on who of them could strangle a bear to death. Personally, last would be snack.
I really like that the lands out here are just as windy as they were out in Velen. I'm also, I'm wondering if we'll get snow instead of rain when we have some weather effects out here. I hear wolves. A white wolf. There can be only one white wolf, and that's going to be us. Ooh. more of them. Oh, that was fun. We are indeed the only standing white wolf. Oh, these guys have wolf livers as opposed to just normal meat. Oh, and they have white wolf hides on them. They're also level 15, but thankfully we are still a match for them. They do take 3 hits, which I find interesting, though. Roach, we have a cave to go to today. Let's see if we can find a way to get down to there. Alright, so what are we going to talk about today, everyone? There's some controversial stuff I think I should talk about today. So I guess we can start with that. As I make my way down the side of the mountain. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on. We have bandits. I can't see very well. I guess Garrett is not a pike person. I think this cave is the cave that had the undead in it. The water hag that we killed. Let's check the camp these guys were at. But maybe we're not going down there after all. Let's take a peek. Yeah, that is the cave we've been at before. Okay, so we don't want to go down there. But you know, I think we might want to head down here again anyway to get some herbs that are along the shoreline. So we'll do that, and then we'll double back up to where I just put that marker. So, controversial stuff today. So, follow's the wrong term. I was aware that Warcraft 3 Reforged was going to be a thing that was going to be happening soon. Now, I wasn't going to be buying it because I have had a falling out with Blizzard of sorts for some time now. You'll note that I think it was 2 years ago, maybe last year or 2 years ago, I began playing through StarCraft 2, and I played through the human campaign. But I did not play through the Zerg.
Hey there.
I'll just say that I've been unhappy with some of the decisions Blizzard has been doing as of late. And at that time as well. And so I was like, you know, nothing against Blizzard, I wish them all... Oh my goodness, so much blood. Nothing against Blizzard, I wish them all the best. On that same note, though, I'm not going to stream their games on my channel, play games on my channel anymore, and I deleted Battle.net. Don't intend to get a game from them again. You know, good luck, Blizzard. In any case, I was aware that Warcraft 3 Reforged was a thing that was going to happen. And I have heard that, well, things have not gone so well for the reforging of that game. In fact, they've been pretty terrible from what I've heard so far, and I'll talk about it after I finish. Oop! Didn't dodge, wrong button. Yeah, so if you're unaware, first off, I guess we should talk about what it is. I believe that it was supposed to be a remaster of Warcraft 3. I've heard that Blizzard did a remaster of StarCraft, the original game, with slightly better graphics, like they used some of the StarCraft 2 models for the game itself. It plays a little better, a little smoother, and the models are the models are new models, and I guess maybe some of the cutscenes have new faces in them and stuff of that sort to bring it in line with how they re-envisioned StarCraft 2. For example, Jay Rayner isn't bald and doesn't look like he's in his 40s or late 30s in the remaster. He looks like he's the extremely muscular with hair on his head version of Jay Rayner in the remastered StarCraft. But for Reforged, I thought it was supposed to be something similar. I remember hearing that they had redone some of the cutscenes and the animations for the game, as well as the graphics and models and stuff like this. So I was on the internet, and the internet has given its opinion to what Blizzard has released, and their opinion is that it is not good, I suppose we should say. Metacritic has the Warcraft 3 remaster sitting at 0.5 out of 10. Even the game reviewers, who I would normally still expect to give the game like an 8 or so, right? Because I'll say it, paid chills, right? They're paid to give good reviews to these games, so people still buy them. It's what they do. We can talk about that some other time, but I dislike generally. I don't trust popular game reviewers, and by that I mean the Polygon or Rock Paper Shotgun. I have not read a review from those sites that I've trusted in years. Many, many years. In fact, I stopped listening to video game review sites for over a decade. I find it fun to see what their take is, but I don't pay attention to their score. And I don't particularly care about how they rate a game either. With the advent of YouTube, I don't see how they're useful any longer. You can go and watch someone play the game, and then make up your mind as to whether or not you want to buy it. In particular, you can watch a YouTuber play it, most of it, and then you can get their opinion on that game when all said and done. I myself, I have a hard time rating games unless I've actually beaten the game, and then I can give my opinion on it. I have a hard time giving most games a very high score, not because they're not good. I tend to enjoy most of the games that I play, at least on my channel, but also because a game has to compete with every other game I've ever scored. And so rating everything like an 18, that's impossible to do. So when I'm going on tangents now, of course I am. I actually have a printout for Warcraft 3 Reforged, a printout being something I typed up about keep me focused, but of course I'm talking about something else entirely at the moment. In any case, I try not to give amazing scores to all the games I play because only a handful of games are what I would consider to be a perfect game, or a game I would give a very, very high score to. We can talk about my favorite games in a different video. I'm getting off topic, so let's go back to Warcraft 3. So, because maybe one of my viewers who watch this, maybe they can correct me if I say the wrong things as well. So, check the comments section, because if I've said something wrong, down there someone will hopefully correct me. And it might be a day or 3 before I upload the next one of these. And so if I do make a mistake and someone corrects me, I will point out that correction in the next video. I'll have to. Oh, hello. I'm not ready for rates. Look at me go today, making it look easy. I like this. This is a nice change. And they're guarding some treasure. Let's see what that is, and then we'll continue to talk about Mr. Warcraft 3 Reforged and what he is doing these days and why the internet hates him so much. Oh, this is just okay. So just complete random stuff in that one. Some boots, though. Are these boots better? They're equal to what I'm wearing. No, they're not. Our guardsman boots are better. Same armor. Same armor. One level higher on our current boots with better resistances. We'll keep what we currently have. Okay, so let's head out to the ocean next, and we'll visit probably maybe 3 or 4 locations. And then we'll double back to Caer Trold Harbor. Okay, so why has the internet given, from what I can tell, over 10,000 reviews? So the game's been review bombed, basically. People have problems with the game. I think, and looking at what I've written down, I can see why they really dislike the idea of this game. So it's the game itself. All right, let's say this. The game itself, the campaign, hasn't changed too much. In so much that if you played Warcraft 3 originally, it's more or less going to be the exact same campaign. A few maps were changed slightly from what I have read, but otherwise, it's the same thing. You know, you should expect the same thing, the same voice lines from what I can tell are in it from most of it. Again, I guess I should say this as well. I have not played Warcraft 3 Reforged. I do not intend to play Warcraft 3 Reforged. I will not be playing probably any more Blizzard games. Again, it's just my personal thing at the moment. That's it. So, but I can report that this is from what I have read, spending a few hours on Reddit and other places on the internet today. Hello, Chans. And also upon watching a few YouTube videos. So I guess I am relaying some of the stuff I have heard. But I've seen this stuff quoted. I've seen some statements from Blizzard, or I've seen screenshots or what people have said or have played. So I'm pretty sure I can say what I'm going to say with some amount of confidence.
Hey there.
So I had thought that they were redoing various cutscenes and animations to use the World of Warcraft models. And I had seen a clip played for the in BlizzCon 2018, where they showed, I think it was an animation of the Stratholme, when Arthas finds out that the place is poisoned or diseased, and that all of it needs to be purged. Oh, and I think there's a merchant up here, everyone, so we should sell our stuff here first. And so, the cutscene looked great. It looked amazing. Well, I don't know if better is the proper thing to say. The models looked crisper. They looked like the better looking models compared to what Warcraft 3 is. I can't say it's better, because I'm sure some people prefer the original Warcraft 3 models instead.
Stranger.
Greetings.
Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
Okay, so let's first, before I do anything else, let's sell these. He's not a smith, so he's not buying this for much money, but I'll just get it cleared out of our inventory, I think. My bleeding stopped? Finally, it stopped. Okay. And what is this? 2%, we don't care. 2%, I don't care. He doesn't have the money. All right, well, let's help him out then. So, first, he is selling sulfur. We'll buy some sulfur. It might be used for a few other things as well. He's selling crystallized essence. I'll buy one of those. And then I think we'll buy another one of these maps. Oh, I should read these maps as well. Okay, let's do that next.
So long.
Actually, do I have to read them, or did they mark places on my map immediately? We had like 5. I might have to actually read them to get these spots on my map. I don't see... Oh, maybe these other islands gained a spot, and I didn't notice them before. We didn't earn one out here, whatever place this is. Okay, so let's take a break from trying to talk about Reforged, which I haven't done yet. Let's go ahead and read these first. So where are you? Oh, I'm gonna want to sell that as well. Okay. Oh, there's actual text here. The Lonesome World Guide to Anne Skellig. Anne Skellig is a weary traveler's paradise. Those seeking respite from the hustle and bustle of urban life need look no further. Those yearning for peace, quiet, and transcendental views, the kind that leave one short of breath and renewed in spirit, will find sedation on this isle. Here, one may enjoy long walks on the most charming beaches in the Isles, one whose beauty far outshines that of the decidedly overrated coasts of Covair. Yet the true jewel of Anne Skellig is its port, which is famed for its skilled craftsmen, considered by many to be the best in the Isles. Anne Skellig shipbuilders have passed down the secrets of their trade from generation to generation for centuries, perfecting it into something which can proudly and with no exaggeration be called an art. Naturally, as a result, one must wait twice as long for a vessel ordered from the local shipwrights than when ordering from lesser workmen. Lastly, it would be a crime to discuss Anne Skellig without mentioning the superb and surprisingly sophisticated local cuisine. Its specialty, sturgeon roasted to a golden perfection in a sea salt crust and served with carrot shavings and a sprinkling of mint. Sadly, this dish, once a mainstay of every tavern and seaside fish fry, now has become a rarity due to the overfishing that caused a dramatic decline in the population of that most delicious of fish. How about spikerug? Or spikerug? Though spikerug is not the most frequently visited of Skellig Isles, one cannot deny that it has a certain inescapable charm. Particularly bewitching are the snow-capped peaks towering over its southern and western shores. Spikerug will surely please lovers of martial arts. The northern portion of the isle is home to a famed arena where local warriors test their strengths in no-hold-barred bouts. South of the arena lies the village of Svorlag, home to Clan Brogvar. Located on a picturesque bay, Svorlag is particularly lovely to visit in the summer and around the feasts of Blaviken. South of Svorlag sprawls a primeval wilderness that serves as Clan Brogvar's chief hunting grounds. Visiting the southern portions of the isle should be reserved only for extremely experienced travelers, for they are completely wild, inhospitable, and deprived of all human settlements. The area is crawling with dangerous creatures of all kinds, described in more detail in the Fauna and Flora section. One should also show particular caution when traveling near the caves along the isle's coast. The Lonesome World Guide to Faro. The most southerly thrusting outcrop of Skellige Archipelago is the wild and untamed Isle of Faro. Visiting here is a must for experienced travelers undeterred by unexplored wilderness and nature at its reddest in tooth and claw. Which is not to say that Faro is uninhabited, just that its vibrant primeval... why can't I pronounce this today? Primeval landscapes, not its human settlements, constitute its primary attraction. Acting as sole exception to this, and providing a wonderful treat to adventure-seeking travelers, is the port of Harviken, the home village to Clan Dimmen. With a bit of luck, one might find oneself there when the clan's warriors return from their overseas raids and divide their plunder. A days-long feast is thrown in the warriors' honor afterwards, providing an excellent opportunity to sample local delicacies and observe local customs. For more on this, see the Feasts and Festivals chapter. It sounds like they allow visitors over here, but the impression I got was that no, if you're from Redania, you're gonna get caught and killed. And if you're one of the black ones, you come from Novigrad, you're gonna be slaughtered. Like they don't want visitors here. Is the impression I got. Maybe these are old. Did we gain anything picking that up? Sorry, actually reading those? We did not. Okay, so they must be giving us this. And the other one, this. So they give us the waypoints to get to the islands themselves, I suppose.
Greetings. Show me your way.
We definitely want to sell the saddle. It weighs too much.
So long.
Take a gander.
while I'm here, and I'm actually thinking about it, we're going to revisit our stash to put the boots in that. And I think we'll go ahead and just leave our metal armor there at the moment as well. The heavy armor we have for fighting humans that I haven't worn when I've been fighting any of the humans, because I'm not going to apparently wear it. Right. So, the animation I had seen in that BlizzCon clip is not what you got if you were to buy the reforged Warcraft 3 today. It is different from what the original was, but not what they showed. And in my opinion, that's, I believe the expression is called a bait and switch. They sucker you into buying the game thinking you're getting one thing, and in truth you're just hit instead. You get something else altogether different. That seems to be, there's a particular word for that also. But you're being sold something that it looks quite different than what it actually is. I think lying. I think they're lying about what you're getting would be the most appropriate thing to say in this case.
Let me see what you got.
Are you selling the seeds I need? You are selling a calcium equium, at least. We'll take a few of these. You are not selling egret seeds, though. You will buy things from me, but I don't think I have anything I want to sell you at the moment.
So long.
I'm not sure why they would change the graphic like that. I shouldn't spread rumors. So that's not a good thing if Blizzard said, look at what you'll get. And you don't get that, but get something else instead. Oh, not a fan of that. They should have... I think they probably should have made some sort of public announcements showing what you're actually going to end up getting, rather than do what they did. And just silently not say anything, sell their product, and you get something else entirely different. That's a shame, Blizzard. Come on. Why would you do something like that? Next, the end-user license agreement has changed. So, I expected this, based on what StarCraft 2's had in it, but anything you create using their tools belongs to Blizzard and Blizzard alone. They don't even have to give you credit if they decide that they don't want to. You make something, you pour a lot of your hard work into a custom mode, like, for example, Defense of the Ancients, and Blizzard can just take it and say, nope, we're gonna do this. You can't make any money off of this. Now, to be fair, there's a lot of, I suppose, companies that do this. Many EULAs contain such wording in them, but the original wording wasn't there, and now it is. Considering that Blizzard has a mountain of money, I can't say I'm too surprised at this, because it seems like the bigger the company, the more greedy they become. What a shame. We live in very interesting times, I guess I should say. Now, there's my Griffin gauntlets, here are my Griffin boots. This one can be sold. What level is this one? Level 4. I guess we'll take you out as well. Oh, we have 89 now. Okay, well, whatever. Let's bring these with us. And while we're here, it looks like we can talk to the barkeep about something else again.
Greetings, welcome. Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, "We'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards." Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is crack, son.
Clever lad. Put together a fine crew, hardy drinkers and warriors both. By the times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Unvik lads he took on, no spring minnows either. In fact, 'twas a clan Tordarach man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hoped to earn a new byname, the Fearless. Till now they'd called him the Loon.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Unvikers forged the best armor in these isles? Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
'Cause we made our blades like the dwarves forged the sails.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a Clan Tordarach secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Mayhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Sounds like that guy is the guy I should be talking to about some of this.
Hjalmar must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to cross a frozen lake and scale the mountains.
They say the giant came from there, awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
To the harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... Well...
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
Oh, Ragnarok? Is that how they say it here?
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, or Enter.
Well, I guess we're here, so we might as well keep asking around.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said, that we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
I should go.
Yeah.
And I'd buy him a drink for that tale.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or Axel on Tartarok. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind down there.
That's an interesting phrase I've just heard.
Yavar's from there, or so he claims, and you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull could only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your horse nose in the air, you Zarakinian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crack's daughter included.
Ah, I thought we get another from that guy.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other halves.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your boat.
We'll have to look see if we can get a horn of some sort then.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest you end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
You see the wolves this year? Fancy trying to hunt one down.
I took a peek at the end user license agreement, and it's garbage.
Strong as he looks.
It has a lot of what I'm used to seeing these days. A lot of, if there's anything that Blizzard considers inappropriate or hateful, that they can cancel or will simply ban your custom map or your alteration or mod or what have you. I've always found that type of talk to be just jargon and garbage. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I can't see how it means anything to anyone. It could, because there's no good solid definition of what this stuff means. No examples you can use to guide you in what you're going to create or not create. So stupid. Something else as well that changed is that there's no third-party anything allowed anymore.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
1 second. He's not selling anything I'm interested in.
So long.
Okay, so let's grab a boat. We should still have some time, so we can go out. Oh, yeah, and it is snowing. Okay, so it snows out here. I'm guessing that Geralt doesn't mind the icy water. Maybe something in it... Maybe it's something because he's a witcher that his body temperature regulates itself a little bit better, and so he can be in that water absolutely fine. Because I'm going to imagine once a minute I'm not going to lose life or something of the sort. Now, we do need to borrow a boat, so we're going to borrow one of these two I see here on the docks. Hello, shady individual. Oh, hello. Blood moss. I don't often stay on the shores, so I'll go ahead and take this as a opportunity to pick up any of the herbs that we need from them. Yeah, so third-party content is disallowed, should we say. So this probably goes hand in hand with Blizzard's other end-user license agreement change, right? Blizzard it basically owns everything that you create. And so as such, they can't let you create anything that would lead to copyright infringement, for example. So, as an example of what I'm talking about, something that would be disallowed, or at least what I believe would be disallowed. There was a mod for a bit. It might still actually be out there, and it might still be playable. There was a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire that was a Battlestar Galactica mod. And I think it changed the graphics of the ships. A few, like, things would look like there were, from the Cylons or the human forces. Sorry, not human forces. Whatever the human-like people were that were trying to find Earth. And 1 second. We're going to... I bet you they're guarding. They are guarding. Okay, let's get out of the boat, because we're probably going to do more damage to them. Oops, actually, the first thing we need to do is drink up. And then we need to submerge. Yes, I know. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's frightening. There's a giant sea creature out that way. Yeah, that's right, Garrett. Don't take out your crossbow. That's right. Come on, keep it out. Thankfully, they're not doing any significant damage thanks to our armor. I wonder if we can get a good look at her as she approaches. Yeah, she's all mouth. That's amazing. My aim apparently is really, really off today. I have to aim a little higher. Nope, missing that. Ah, and as they... Okay, yes, I think we saw that last time. As they die, they look like beautiful girls, but not when they're attacking you, not at all. Okay, nothing that seems that worth it at the moment. Let's check another one of these. Oh, I hate this. That vast emptiness under me and all around me, I hate that. I hate that. I hate this. Oh, that's a whale. That's a giant whale. Or just a whale, actually. All whales are pretty much giant. Probably friendly would be my guess. Looks like a blue whale to me. We're gonna need more breath before we get that treasure chest. Okay. It looks like the treasure in the ocean is just going to be stuff that I said I didn't want. We'll check another one, however. Oh, let's say hello to the whale, also, shall we? Oh. Another harpy. A siren, sorry. Let's speed up then. Geralt must use some magic to always have the wind in his sails. We'd be struggling, I suppose, otherwise. Oh, more sirens. Good thing I took the slow down time while your crossbow is loaded and being aimed. It would have been a lot tougher without that upgrade. So, that type of mod would most likely be forbidden in the new, in Warcraft. So custom maps and what have you, they probably will not contain any such content any longer. Or if they do, maybe Blizzard will still let them exist, but they don't have to, and judging by the contract, it sounds like they probably will not. It always seems a bit weird to me, because it should be the person who makes the mod who is responsible for what goes in it or not. But then again, as I mentioned earlier, with the change that Blizzard had done to how they own whatever you create, it makes sense that they wouldn't allow it any longer. Alright, let's check these chests as well, I suppose. Oops. I'll want some killer whale drank first. Oh, it's a boat here. Oh, God. Ground dead. Oh! And a single crossbow boat's not enough to kill it any longer. Come on, Geralt. Geralt. Get your... Thank you for dragging me down a little bit more. Now I can aim at you a little bit better. Oh my God, Geralt! You're so bad at this. Okay, it's just kind of junk. So we're not getting any named weapons from the treasure. We'll still search one more of them. But this is looking more and more like I don't really need to check these. So, we'll check this one next. Lastly, you have no... the moment you... If you install the old World of Warcraft, or grab the World of Warcraft downloader for the client, I have heard that if you take that online to patch it, for example, or log on to Battle.net, it is immediately upgraded to the reforged version. That's a lot of them. Right, well, we want to search it. So we're gonna get out of the boat, get into the water. That's... Okay, I guess that'll do. Down we go. Okay, take out the crossbow. Yep, Geralt. I hate that you put the crossbow away after every shot. Please do not do that. We're still okay. Get a little closer to the surface. Really weird that it has such an arc underwater. We're gonna have to kill every single siren, aren't we? Well, that was weird. We had like a bird explosion. We're gonna have to deal with at least this one. I missed. Yeah, okay, so this is just random stuff, and I don't think we need to collect the rest of these treasure chests. Oh, actually, looks like one of them was a named weapon. Oh, crap. Then maybe I do want to at least investigate them. Holy crap, that's a ton of dead sirens. Well, then let's end this episode by checking that last one after all. We'll come back, we'll go here, investigate this, then we'll bring the boat back. So, there are some problems with the current client of Warcraft 3. And you're going to get those problems if you go and grab a patch for it through Battle.net. I have also heard that the new version of it would prefer you to play it online. That is to say that it's like StarCraft 2 and playing it single player. You still need to be on Battle.net to play it, as opposed to the old client where you did not need to do that. Oops, no, Geralt. Let's first drink the last one of these I currently have. Okay. There's a problem with the boat. There's a problem with the boat. Geralt is unable to aim, even though we're in a spot where we should be able to position ourselves in any direction. We apparently cannot do so. We need some air and we need some life. We got badly scratched going down there. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, okay, yep, so we do want to search these chests, or at least looks like they can have decent equipment in them. Once we're done with this one, we're taking the boat back to port. Alright, up we go. We'll take a look at that equipment when we're back on the boat. Is the boat correct now? Okay, yes. The boat has righted itself. Thank goodness. I don't think it took any damage either for our, weirdness. Oh, hello. There's a cave out here. That's interesting. I like to check it, but I think, how's my carry weight? We need to go back. We're almost overweighted. Oh, overburdened, so we need to sail back. We can sell some stuff, and then I think I'll call it a session. I'll go off screen and repair my equipment, and then when we come back, we'll explore more of these question marks, I suppose. Oh, we should look at the equipment we picked up. We'll do that when we get back. Oh. Back to town. Looks like the sirens respawned. So there have been problems with the game that I've seen. People like they're playing the single player game, and then suddenly they get an error message that says cannot connect to host, and they have to quit. Some people have reported that their games can't save if they're playing offline or if they're playing a custom game. I suppose there is also the fact that if you do have custom campaigns or custom maps or what have you installed, that because of the changes to the client, you will probably need to hope that the modder updates their map or custom campaign to take into effect any new triggers or changes Blizzard has done to the way in which models were or events were handled in the game itself. So, but that's not a knock against that itself, at least, is not a knock against the game. This is what I would expect for any game that would get a patch. For example, Darkest Dungeon, which reminds me, I need to upload the latest version of LUM to the Nexus site, which I promised I'd do, and I still haven't done it. The same thing with Steam. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, this is not the right dock. Actually, it is the... Oh, wait, no. A new boat showed up here. I guess someone brought their boat back. Alright, well, let's... Crap, I don't know what to do. Let's put you back where we took you from, boat. Let's put you here. Nope. Okay. Ooh, I was about to say, I don't know if we can jump off of it. Yes, we can. Oh, no one's on the dock any longer because it's 10 p.m. That also means the merchant probably isn't here either. Alright then. So, let's take a look at the gear we picked up, and then we'll call the session, everyone. Off screen, I'm probably just going to go back up to the, all the way up there to visit the blacksmiths again and sell my stuff to them. So let's see what we got. Nilfgaardian Guardsman Gauntlets. They're gauntlets. So they're not mittens, which I like. We would gain... We'd lose a little bit of armor. This is heavy armor. We gain some resistances. We lose... Oh, no, I can't afford to lose critical hit chance. I like that 10% critical hit. No, we'll keep our current one. And this... Level 17? Adds 171 life. Some different resistances. I think we'll keep my current trousers. The Brigandine adds life, resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage, but we lose resistance to monsters. I think I'll keep mine. And this is the same thing. How about weapons? Tier Lotaeri Blade. Critical hit chance. 5%. Chance to cause bleeding. Extra damage when we crit. I think we may use this instead of our current weapon. It does a little more damage anyway. It needs to be repaired a bit. Yeah, we'll use this instead of our Griffin Blade. We can put 2 runes in it as well. We'll put a freeze chance in it. And I'll put a... poison chance in it. Alright everyone, so that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. And when I come back, we'll have our equipment all repaired and ready to go. I'll probably have rested and replenished all my killer whale potions and what have you. And we will go here and investigate that cave, I think. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.